Receiving a penalty shot with uncertainty about the side spin, facing the opponent's intense gaze, and preparing for a backhand baseline return. Making errors in penalty shots is actually quite common. This is how we handle the backhand baseline. At this stage, when receiving, avoid applying excessive force and adopt a proactive approach to receiving a penalty shot. Do you think it's side spin or underspin? It's not a very heavy underspin, as its spin is determined by the racket shape and force direction. When it reaches your backhand position, the first thing to remember is to loop or brush. The key point of looping or brushing is to keep your wrist relaxed. Using your forearm to lift is a common mistake. Facing spin, more errors occur due to incorrect actions. So after the ball arrives, the first key point is to relax your wrist and rotate the racket head. Relax your wrist, rotate the racket head. For example, I may not be able to judge its spin now, but I can still make a shot. Then I will teach everyone how to improve their quality. What's the first thing you think of? Relaxing my wrist first. The second thing to consider is rotate the racket head. When the racket head rotates, your wrist must follow. Did I rotate the racket head? Everyone at this moment, if I'm very stiff, I might easily misread the spin. I made a misjudgment. After my loop, this ball has reduced spin. It's the opponent's fault when facing this ball, leading to mistakes like hitting the net or going out of bounds. What's the initial step? Begin with a brushing motion to generate friction. Moving on to the second step after creating friction with the brushing motion. What comes next? Move the forearm forward. Due to the possibility of a side spin serve, notice how this ball already carries significant side spin. In such scenarios, people often wonder if adding friction would cause the ball to go out of bounds. The answer is no. Possibly generating this type of ball. Approaching this ball, extend the wrist forward. After generating sufficient wrist friction, extend the forearm forward. Next, move the forearm forward. This ball is less likely to have a late spin. Second, evolve directionally forward. Look, what about this ball? It guarantees both an arc and minimal deviation. Curve too much. Apply pressure to reduce friction. Check out this ball. I can definitely level up. By adjusting the ball's mass with my hitting direction, we can control the probability of the ball going out after impact. Let's take another look. In fact, this ball has side spin. This is a downward side spin. Check out this ball. It can mainly go upward. But with this ball, there is a key point to remember. Forearm faces forward, wrist upward for friction. Everyone must remember one thing: avoid excessive force. If you apply excessive force and misjudge, mistakes are likely. Observe this shot. Start by rotating the racket, then move the forearm forward. When you feel nervous, remember what I said. When you feel nervous, recall my advice and focus on the strength in your fingers and wrist. While sensing the power in your fingers and wrists, pay attention to the sides moving up and down. My judgment may not be precise. I can handle this shot steadily, can't I? I can keep the ball on the table. I can make sure the ball stays on the table. So, what's the key? It's during ball contact. This time, the wrist needs to brush against it. Start by loosening your wrist slightly. When under pressure, your initial response should be to relax. Next, your response should involve a turn. The racket turns. The third step is, once the wrist and fingers raise the arc, focus the force in the forearm forward. Avoid lifting it upward. Avoid lifting. Incorrect technique. Advance.
不要让它举，这就是错的，一定要向前。